I think we're on. I think we're live. Is this thing working? I think it is. Yay. Okay. Daily Flames Tuesday. Daily Flames Tuesday. Good evening. I always want to say welcome to Masterpiece Theater. That's what I want to say. Did you ever watch that? Did you watch Masterpiece Theater on the Disney Channel? That was the best. Okay, so couple things. We are going to go over what the next step is in our game this week for you. I have to think of a good name for that. What kind of, because they're not just games, they're kind of sneaky games because they make you think a little bit about your life to propel you forward. Duh. That's why it's a fun game. So, first thing we're talking about is I was talking to somebody, a client, today, and she was saying, we were talking about how she does everything. Like, she does everything. And, like, you know, she's cleaning up after everybody. She's doing everything. Like, it's pretty common. Like, if you're that guy, you know what I'm talking about. Like, because you also feel like things have to be just so, right? It's just part of who you are. It's part of who you are, right? And so she said, you know, like, I just wish somebody would scrub my skillet, right? Who's gonna scrub my skillet? You know, like, I don't leave messes. Nobody scrubs my skillet, but I'm out here scrubbing everybody else's skillet, you know, when people cook. So, my challenge to you is, and to her is, have you asked somebody to scrub your skillet? I don't know. It's like a novel idea. Have you asked somebody to scrub your skillet? Ask somebody to scrub your skillet for you. Ask somebody to help you. Ask somebody to do something for you. It's okay to do that. And I get it when you're in this position of that you just do everything. You are a handler. You handle everything. You field everything. You fix everything. I get it. You are independent. You do what you can. You can do anything. You can figure anything out because you're used to doing that, right? But then there's this little thing like in the back of our head that is like, oh, but I wish somebody would scrub my skillet for once. And sometimes we just keep that in the back of our head. You know what? How about talking about it? How about putting it out there? Asking for help. It's okay to do that. So whoever your skillet you're scrubbing up after, they may not ask you because you're just a doer. That doesn't mean that you cannot ask. So my challenge to you is to ask for help. Don't sit there, you know, and wish that somebody would scrub your skillet. And you know that means an array of things. If you're not going to ask for it, be vocal, communicate, ask for it. I mean, start small. This may seem like a huge thing, like to get outside of your comfort zone and ask of somebody else. We're all human. And at the end of the day, more times than not, we do want to help each other. So I think you might surprise yourself if you actually ask somebody, ask a loved one for help. Ask somebody to scrub your skillet. Okay. So that was kind of a fun, that was kind of a really good conversation. So I wanted to share that. And also your next step in our exercise, so we'll review, right? So yesterday was your first step in this game is I want you to assess where you are right now. Like where are you right now in all these things, in your family life, in your relationships, in your work, in your work relationships, in your home life, in your fitness. Where are you? Who are you right now? What is going on with you right now? The core of who you are. Assess where you are and be very specific and write it all down. Okay, that was step one. Next step is to, I want you to write down, now that you know where you are and who you are, I want you to write down exactly who you want to be. I want you to write down Who is the optimal, what does the optimal version of you look like? So in all things, in all aspects of your life, as maybe you're a mother, maybe you're a husband, maybe you're a wife, maybe you're an aunt, maybe you're a fur baby mom, maybe, whatever your job is. Like, where do you see yourself? And you may not see yourself in the place that you are right now, which is kind of, which is fine. That's totally fine. I want to know, when you close your eyes and you think of yourself in the most optimal version of yourself, what are you doing? Who's around you? Where are you? And it doesn't have to be a real place. It doesn't even have to be a place that you know of. What do you see around you? Where are you financially? Where are you, what are you doing for a career? Is it different than what you're doing now? Whatever you see yourself doing, write it down. What fur babies are around you? I want you to write it all down. So that's your next step. I want you to write out, visualize, where are you right now and what exactly does that look like, and be super, super specific. If you want to, really close your eyes so you can really get on a full-on good daydream about it. And then scribble it. It's like writing down a dream, like waking up from a dream you want to remember, and you write down every detail, you scribble it. That's what I want you to do. So that's what I got. That's your next step of this game. I hope you play. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great night.